I want you to explain. First of all, tell people your name.
Okay. For those who don't know, my name is Kangol Kid. I'm a member of one of the first nationally recognized rap groups. That group was called UTFO, made popular by a song called Roxanne, Roxanne.
All right, so I want you to put some respect on it and give people some context to what you guys accomplished, what you accomplished back then, and kind of juxtapose it to now, right? Because people take for granted celebrity, being able to get the attention of the public, et cetera, et cetera. It's hard to contextualize that to especially millennials and young people.
Okay.
Can you kind of give people the perspective of how big UTFO was?
Okay. Well, UTFO is, in terms of hip hop, pioneers. That's the best word to describe who we are, what we've done, because a pioneer is one who reaches a certain terrain first. And we've hit many plateaus in this thing called hip hop first. First dancers in a rap group, okay? First dancers for a rap group. Doc and I danced for Houdini, and after we danced for Houdini, every rap group saw this as as protocol, and so they had to at least get 2 dancers for their rap group. So again, we were the first to make that happen. First hip hop beef. When you think of hip hop is a sport, and so a lot of breakdancers battle, rappers battle, DJs battle, but we were the first to battle on wax, in which our song was answered by Roxanne Shante and created a whole list of answer records, or response records.
And that's the world record, right, so far?
Yeah, I mean, it's never been done after that. This was over 25 answers were registered. More than that exists.
Definitely more than that.
Let's
had
see.
Everything, man. Like, it was like, first it was Roxanne, then it was Roxanne's Revenge,
Right.
and then it was
Roxanne,
Real
Sparky
Roxanne.
D's, Sparky's Turn.
I know people in Philly were responding.
Every rap group.
Roxanne's grandma.
Exactly. Every rap group had a response. Actually, me and Cube had a talk many years ago, and he said that NWA had an answer, and their joint was called, what was it? Damn, I forgot what the name of it. Damn, we're going to have to edit that because I got to remember the name.
No. You got to remember that.
Hold on, I'm going to remember it. I remember it. NWA had an answer to this called Rock Man, selling rocks.
Oh, my God.
So everybody got in on this.
Oh, man. That's legendary. I don't think anybody's ever...
Nah, Cube told me. I never heard it either.
Wow.
But Cube told me they had one.
We're gonna drop that as an exclusive. For sure.
Rock Man. That's
I'm gonna
crazy.
have to get Cube, Dre. Maybe we can get it from MC Ren or somebody.
Look for it.
Or somebody who can find that one. Definitely. Okay, well, yeah. So, yeah, that's crazy because now there's a Roxanne movie.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I was like, I wonder how they feel about that because she was an unsolicited response to the record. No disrespect.
No,
obviously.
none taken.
But Roxanne Shante is obviously a pioneer too.
Yes, she is.
And a legend at this point. And she's a heck of a performer. I saw her last year, and she's like a stand-up comedian. So I mean, I give her a lot of not, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I mean that in a way that she's just entertaining to watch.
She commands a stage.
Yeah, definitely.
In every area.
Yeah, for sure. How do you guys feel, or how do you feel about her life being translated into a movie?
I am happy for her, which is one, and that's a genuine response. I want to see all my peoples, make it happen. A lot of people have asked me, how do I feel about her story coming out before ours? And my politically correct and honest answer to that as well is even Star Wars was shot out of sequence. You know what I mean? So let her do her thing, let it blow up, and that may just create more of an interest for everyone to want to know, how did that happen? How did her story even get to this place? And they might want to seek us out and hear our story. So I'm happy for her, bro. I want it to take off.
Did they ask you for any advice regarding the film?
No, they did not, because from what I understand, the story really focuses on her life, not just so much the music, part of this, but her life.
Gotcha. Touching on that a little bit, just take us back, in the 80s when you guys had that situation. She actually, it's funny because I was just on a panel with her with Al Sharpton.
Right.
And
Right.
she mentioned a few things about how that went down. Because obviously she came out of the, out of Queens and Marley Marl and, and actually kind of jumped off the Juice Crew in a lot of ways. But you guys weren't completely happy with that.
We were absolutely unhappy
Right.
with that.
Right, yeah.
We were kids.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm going to say. And this was our first time getting any light in this industry, being recognized. And we wanted to enjoy that. And the minute it started to happen for us, we were being shot down simultaneously with this Answer record. Full Force were one of the first to be totally upset with this because they had the idea of doing an answer to the song. So she totally trampled that idea. We were pissed because we're being talked about. And again, hip hop is a sport. And so we're catching blows when we just stepped in the ring.
Right.
So as kids, we took it personal. So we totally disliked her. Then when we finally saw what she looked like, we were like, okay, she's talking like we would all try to talk to her. That ain't who we would try to talk to, and so on. And so we started to take even that personal. And so Full Force decided to create or put together their original idea of the Answer record, and they held auditions and got the real Roxanne. And so that was our way of combating, her version, and again addressing her as the real, saying that Shantae is not the real. And
they stressed it too back then. They were like, the real.
Oh, no doubt. We wanted to let everyone know that is not what the deal was, but, we took it personal, man. And that's because we were kids. If we had understood what we understand today, where it's a business, we could have teamed up then. We could have took it on the road collectively. We could have trademarked the word Roxanne, the name Roxanne, and had Roxanne dolls and lunch boxes and makeup and, whatever. We could have really did that with this. But the promoters, the record companies, those in business understood how to work this. And so they would hire us both together. They would book us together on a show with bringing that friction to the stage, having her open up and do her thing. And she would come at us. And then we would have to come after her afterwards, and so they loved that, but we didn't understand the business part of it. So our egos were shot, bro. That's all.
And you guys had hit records. Like, this
absolutely.
Very clear.
No,
you had a lot of hit records, a
we
lot
kept
of hip hop classics.
Absolutely. And again, in terms of first, one of the classic hits that we had that took us to another level was we were the first to have an R&B ballad on our album. Song was called Fairy Tale Lover. And there wasn't one verse of rap in that song. It was a love ballad.
Right.
So we did a lot of different things after that to show everyone that it ain't just that. We are entertainers. We got this whole spectrum on lock. And, but yeah, Roxanne was the one that kicked it off for us to get the world to understand or realize who we were.